Hi everyone. In today's session, we're going to talk more about how to work with SQL in CMD command. And today's session, we're going to create something called database. We are just creating something called a table in the database, and just to install or record in a created table in the database. So proceed to keep watching this EDakho TV to see more detail about how to work with CMD by creating and navigating by using the MySQL command prompt. Keep on watching EDakho TV to learn more. Let's go on. Yes, in today's session we're going to talk more about how to use something called SQL in CMD command. Now we are going to work with MySQL in command prompt. So first of all, just make sure you have installed SQL in your computer. Now if you have in your computer, make sure you come in the file explorers. Just open file explorer and make sure you go in the partition C. Yes, as you see now. Yes, as you see, file explorer, just go in the partition C. So in partition C, just go the XAMPP, open the XAMPP. In XAMPP, make sure first of all you start the XAMPP so as to make the XAMPP live. So scroll down, as you see control panel. Yes, start control panel. Now just waiting the app to be running. Now as you see, okay, now yes, as you see, make sure you start the Apache. This is server, and it is MySQL. Start MySQL. After all, make sure you go in XAMPP. In XAMPP, you see the XAMPP. Just open the MySQL. As you see, this is MySQL. Just open it. In MySQL, just as see, open the bin. This bin, binary means binary. So in this path, make sure you highlight all, highlight it, and just type CMD. As you can see, yeah. Now we open the CMD, and this CMD. Yes, this is the CMD. As you see, the CMD opens. Okay, now you can see, maybe okay, this is CMD. Yeah, we're going to write our code so that I increase the font size so as to see well. The font size, maybe this one. Yes, this font size. Yes, as you see, this will be the font size. Now you can see clear. So now from here, type the MySQL .exe-u root. U standing for user root -p. This is password. Now type enter. I'll see now you're prompted to enter the something you call the password, so leave it blank. As you see now, welcome in MariaDB. Now we are in MariaDB. Now we start using the SQL command. The first command is just to use the show databases. You're going to see the database that is available in my XAMPP. So use say show that basis, then terminate, press enter. As you see, we have many databases in MySQL. So I'm just going to use my database called the student. So if we want to create your own database, for instance, let's I create a database called the employee. So if you want to create a database, say create database called the employee. After that, terminate it, press enter. See, now we are creating our database called the employee. So if you want to see your employee in the list of database, say show databases. How that I going to use going to select the database first, database. Okay, now say use employee. Use employee. Now we are employee. We're just going to make something called say create table, employee detail, and now we say int maybe ID to be int, name to be varchar, this size will be 20, and the age to be this age, this will be int, and something called gender. Gender will be varchar. Yes, it can be maybe 10, and this will be the ending of the table. Terminate it, replace it. Wow, as you see, query 0, 1 row affected. Now let us see our table. So if you want to see your table, you can use another syntax called the select. Say select from. If you want to select all, you use asterisk. Select all from employee. Now terminate to see. Employee does not exist. Now we say employee detail. Okay, employee details. Now we see employee detail. Now press enter. See, I'll see the message empty set. Why empty set? Because we didn't insert any record in the table. Now let us try to insert employee detail. Wow, as you see, now we are right. We are just inserted our the first item. So let us say select all from the employee detail. See, now as you see, wow, the ID 1, the name is Juma, and the age will be the 10 and the males. Now if you want to insert another name, just say insert into employee. Setting the employee detail, maybe it will be a female, the female one, and the age will be maybe 23, and the name will be maybe Ash, and this will be the ID number 2. Now press enter. As you see, now we already add another employee detail. Now just go to see the detail. I see now we have 2 imported item. Now here that's the simple command how to work in CMD. Now in next session you can proceed on how to navigate with SQL command in